Speed the clear.
Dear viewers, this is Shashank and you're watching HW News English. Welcome to this special live. The BJP has sounded the poll bugle. The Saffron Party on Saturday announced its first list of candidates for the Lok Sabha elections 2024. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be contesting from Varanasi. The first list includes the names of 34 central and ministers of state, two former chief ministers. The BJP leadership has not announced candidates from Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Maharashtra so far. Let's analyze BJP's first list of candidates. We are going to discuss some takeaways from the first list. If you want to know the entire list, you can watch the announcement in the channel's live section. So, to discuss more on this, joining me live is Sujit Nair, Managing Editor, HW News Network. Sujit ji, first of all, thank you very much for joining in.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So, your opening remarks on the first list that the BJP has now announced for the Lok Sabha elections.
See, I'll tell you. The first reaction is that BJP is very, very cautious. BJP is not taking anything lightly. All this thing about 370, 380, 400 plus and all that is all fine. But BJP is taking nothing lightly. BJP is taking everything very, very cautiously. Every candidate that it has fielded, every person that it is trying to field, it is has been thought through. So BJP is very cautious about their candidates, and they are absolutely playing to win like they normally do. That would be my opening remarks, Shashank.
Yeah. Sujit ji, there has been a lot of chatter of those who have not got the tickets.
Correct.
Generally, whenever there is an announcement with the names that have come in, we will discuss some of the significant names. But before that, let's discuss some names that stood out because their names were not announced. The ticket, those were being cut by the BJP's top leadership. So, one of the names was of Pragya Thakur from Bhopal. Now, Pragya Thakur is someone who has been a Hindutva face, a saffron from a saffron brigade, and now she had made a comment on Nathuram Godse. She had said that Nathuram Godse is a patriot, and Prime Minister Modi, when he was asked for his reaction, so he had said that I will never be able to forgive her from my heart. So, how do you see this ticket cutting of Pragya Thakur as?
See, let me tell you something. Pragya Thakur, as a case in point, Bharatiya Janata Party, Narendra Modi is very clear. Okay, he does not want any controversial figures, any controversial MPs, any MPs who have done more talking than working. He doesn't want. Very clear about that. Okay, Pragya Thakur as an MP has done lots of talking. What has she actually delivered? What has she delivered in the House? What has she delivered in her constituency? One doesn't know about it. There's a big question mark. Okay, at least in the House, I have never seen her speak. So the fact is, Narendra Modi is very clear that people who are now going to be part of his team, assuming he wins 2024, which he most likely looks like he's going to win, he wants people who are going to deliver, number one. Number two is one more thing that he is sending a very strong message to the people that he is working with. That listen, work more, talk less. Talk less. Because when a Biduri talks or when a Pragya Thakur talks, finally it goes in the doorstep of the Prime Minister. And Mr. Narendra Modi has 10 other work to do, 10 other jobs to attend. So why would he want to sit and take care of a Pragya Thakur who technically, other than just being the Hindutva face, has nothing, no other value adds. So why would he want to bother about them? So that's what Narendra Modi has done. That is what Bharatiya Janata Party has done. Ensure that people who have talked less and who have acted, who have done a fairly good job in their constituency, who have acted, are taken in, or he has taken in people who are 100% sure to win. Very clearly, 100% sure to win. That's the kind of people he has taken in. So choosing of candidates has been purely on win versus not win basis. No other consideration were given.
Sujit that totally makes sense. But there was another name of Dr. Harshvardhan, who has been with the party since the last 30 years, and he was health minister during the COVID period. So now Harshvardhan's ticket getting cut. Do you think that he was being fielded from Chandni Chowk, and now his ticket has been cut? So do you think this is a message that he has not worked enough during the COVID period? Does that signify that?
See, let me tell my audience the honest answer to this. Okay, the honest answer to this. A lot of people have a lot of things to say. Now, I need to, if you give me, this answer will take 4 or 5 minutes.
Please.
You see, a lot of candidates who didn't get ticket, Gautam Gambhir, Jayant Sinha, all these candidates who didn't get ticket, now they started tweeting, saying that, listen, ye bar yaar, I want to be out of politics, I want to play cricket. Jayant Sinha said, I want to look at global warming, environment, and all, and so on and so forth. So they have started tweeting, which is basically trying to say that malum hai ticket nahi milne wala hai, lekin let me make it look as if I didn't want the ticket, so I was not given the ticket. Okay, this is what has happened. Okay, so this is one end of the story. Now, when it comes to Harshvardhan, sorry, can you repeat the name, please?
Dr. Harshvardhan, yeah, that's it.
No, I want his full name. If you
Harshvardhan only is been. He's referred as Harshvardhan.
Dr. Harshvardhan. Okay, he is a very senior party member, very senior party member, and a person like his stature. Okay, he has said that he wanted to quit politics. Acha, now Dr. Harshvardhan is not saying this now. Dr. Harshvardhan has been saying this for quite some time. Okay, a lot of people close to him, a lot of people who know him has been saying that he is keen on now going back, quitting politics, possibly getting into his profession as a medical practitioner or whatever. But he wants to withdraw. This is something that I've heard for a long time. So he writing in and saying, listen, you know what, I want to quit politics, and therefore he's not been given a ticket. I don't know. It sounds as if it is possibly true, because he didn't want to, and he had said this not now, but he had said this almost a year and a half back, that he is not too keen in continuing in politics. So this is and also the fact that a lot of people, lot of senior politicians, regardless of whatever party, beyond party lines, have gone out and wished him well. That he's retiring and he's kind of taking a break. They wished him well. So I want to believe that part of it is right. So the point that I'm trying to make is that a lot of people, like I told you, Gautam Gambhir and Jayant Sinha and all, were not possibly not in the consideration list, and a lot of Dr. Harshvardhan, on the other hand, is a different issue. That I don't know. I'm not very sure. So I will not make any comment on that, which is not entirely true.
Sujit let's now go. Let's now go down south now. Rajiv Chandraskar, junior IT minister, an interesting name, has been fielded against Congress strongman Shashi Tharoor from the Thiruvananthapuram seat. Now, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, the Prime Minister has been going quite often now, and he's looking for seats over there also where the BJP is not very comfortable and they don't have any seats as of now. And he's looking for something that if 2 seats are being added, that is going to be an advantage for the BJP. So, do you think Rajiv Chandraskar can be a masterstroke for the BJP?
See, there is no master stroke and super grandmaster stroke and all that, Shashank. Let's be very clear. Trivandrum was a seat which was, for quite a decent time, a BJP seat. O. Rajgopal used to be the MP of Trivandrum. Okay, O. Rajgopal is was a very seasoned MP, and he was the lone MP from Kerala for Bharatiya Janata Party. Okay, so Trivandrum was, I won't say traditionally a Bharatiya Janata Party seat, but a seat where Bharatiya Janata Party has won from. Point number 1. Point number 2. Rajiv Chandraskar was a junior minister, like you rightly said, and it is time that he earns his junior ministership, isn't it? It is time that he fights Lok Sabha and gets Bharatiya Janata Party that so needed break in Kerala. So obviously his coming in and him coming and getting a ticket, especially in a comparatively safe seat for Bharatiya Janata Party, was kind of obvious. Now the question is, you are calling Shashi Tharoor a very formidable opponent. Of course, he is a very formidable opponent. But what exactly and how much has he done for Congress, and how much has he done for his constituency? That is something that one needs to figure out. How much of grip that he has in his constituency, that needs to be figured out. So these are factors that one will see in the next coming 2 months. That said, Shashi Tharoor, of course, is a popular face in Kerala. I'm not disputing that. Shashi Tharoor is a known face in Kerala. He's been in the political circles in Kerala. So yes, I'm not disputing the fact that therefore things are not going to be good for him. But this time around, Shashi Tharoor will really have to give a good run for his money, because I mean, he has a. I would rather put it the other way. Shashi Tharoor has a formidable opponent this time in Chandrasekhar, in Rajiv Chandraskar.
Okay, now that we are talking about Kerala, my next question will also be regarding the same. Anil Anthony, son of Congress veteran AK Anthony, has been fielded, and he has been fielded from a seat where PC George wished to be coming up. It is a seat called Pattanamthitta, if I pronounced it right.
It is called Pattanamthitta, and he has been fielded from there. But Anil Anthony, except for the fact that he's son of AK Anthony, I don't think he has any major clout in Kerala, to the best of my understanding. And from a lot of people I hear from Kerala that he is just there because he's AK Anthony's son. So nothing much I'm expecting from him. I don't expect him to get some earth-shattering result. I don't expect him to be the first man to get the BJP flag hoisting in Kerala. I don't think all of that is going to happen.
No, but PC George is a person who merged his party Kerala Jana Paksham Secular with the BJP. He was seeking a ticket from the constituency, and now that he is upset. So don't you think that things are not very good in the BJP Kerala unit?
No, what? PC George, I'll tell you, PC George, I mean, as a candidate, how relevant he would be. I told you, Bharatiya Janata Party is an electioneering machine. Let us understand. Let us be very clear. There are no emotions. There is no backdoor. Nothing. It's an electioneering machine. When the machine sees you as a winner, you get the ticket. The machine sees you as somebody who cannot win, you don't get the ticket. Period. There is no alternative. So PC George, obviously, I figured out. I figured that he was never a great candidate. He was never a 100% winner candidate and all that. He was not, and his relevance from Kerala politics was actually receding. And that is when he went and, as a secular party, he calls himself secular, and he went and merged with Bharatiya Janata Party. So what else can you expect from somebody like that? So these are names who were in their descent from their political career. So I don't think that's a big thing that is happening, and that should be seen as some major problem in Kerala.
So do you think that BJP can make inroads in Kerala through this election?
See, Rajiv Chandraskar, question mark. He's got a fairly good chance. Overall, if you ask me today, I don't think they can. I don't think Bharatiya Janata Party.
Suresh Gopi also.
I beg your pardon?
Suresh Gopi is also a candidate who.
Suresh Gopi stood last time also. What happened? Suresh Gopi stood last time also. What happened? So no, I mean, I'm telling you, if there is a chance, then there is Rajiv Chandraskar. There is a chance. But if you ask me, my opinion, I may be wrong. Let me say it is purely my opinion, and for the viewers, let me reiterate the fact It is my opinion. I don't think BJP will make a mark in Kerala. But if at all, if somebody could make it, it would be Rajiv Chandraskar. That is what I would say.
Okay. Now let's talk about something which was unexpected. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, many thought that is now going to retire from politics, has been sidelined by the BJP's top leadership. Congress was in Madhya Pradesh Congress unit was saying that the party has been ungrateful to him. Now he has been announced a candidate from the Vidisha seat. So, do you think this is the second innings of Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Madhya
I
Pradesh
am
longest minister?
absolutely in disagreement with you. I'm absolutely in disagreement with you, because if you see our own channel, we have spoken, we have said that Shivraj Singh Chauhan will 100% will be given a Lok Sabha ticket. 100%. We have said if Bharatiya Janata Party wins 2024, Shivraj Singh Chauhan will be made a minister in the central cabinet. We have said it. Okay, and not only us, a lot of people have said it. So it was nothing revealing that we said, a lot of people have said it. Okay, and it was more or less definite that something of this sort is going to happen. Number one. Number two, let me tell you, see, in Modi cabinet, being a union minister is not necessarily a promotion. Okay, because there are two people who are really relevant in that cabinet. One is Mr. Modi himself, and second is Mr. Amit Shah. Okay, so one being a union minister may not be that big a promotion. Maybe one being a chief minister may have much more power, may have much more independence, may have much more opportunity to grow than being a minister in union cabinet. Show me one union cabinet minister who has actually grown under Modi, in Modi government. People who have become stars in Modi government. So very few of them. So the fact are almost none of them. People like Gadkari couldn't make a mark in Modi government, though he did a fabulous job. But yet there was a certain amount of level where he had to subdue, and there is a certain amount of what do I call it? There is a certain level beyond which he cannot cross. So that is what happens in the Modi cabinet. So Shivraj Singh Chauhan was bound to go to the Modi cabinet. Forget about giving a ticket. If he wins, he will become a union minister. If he doesn't win, he will not become a union minister. He will then that's it. Then his political career is over. So the point is, this was very obvious, and it was nothing new. It was nothing absolutely this thing and all surprising and all that. Shashank, no.
Okay. Now, Madhya Pradesh. Another question regarding the state. Jyotiraditya Scindia, again Congress, someone who has come from the Congress, is being fielded from the Guna seat. And now Guna seat in 2019 also he was fielded, and he lost by a margin of 1,20,000 votes. So he was a Rajya Sabha candidate from the BJP. Now he is being fielded as a Lok Sabha candidate. So do you think that BJP has now risked him from the Guna seat?
See, it's like this. See, it's like this. He's become a union minister. Now it is time for him to prove his worth. He better win. He has to put everything under this. See, again, like I told you, look at BJP's electioneering strategy. If Madharav Scindia's son, Jyotiraditya Scindia, who has been a legendary, as in he's been dynastic politics, and a person who has always been close to power. His entire dynasty has been close to power. His father, his grandfather, his aunt, everybody is into power. If now he has to be in power, he has to be a minister, he has to be relevant, he has to go out there and win. And believe me, he will put everything that he has, he will put everything that he can get out of his resource and try and win this election. Now, if he doesn't win this election, his career is over. And therefore, from a BJP strategic point of view, he will do everything to win that seat. And the best seat that he was given was Guna seat, which has been his traditional seat. Like I told you, is seat that has been there from his early days. So his early days. When I'm saying that is dynastic days, it has been there with him. So his father has stood from Guna, he has stood from Guna. So the point is, this is the strategy that has been implemented, and this is the strategy that BJP hopes for their sake and Jyotiraditya Scindia's sake that it works.
So the crux of what you're saying is the BJP is working purely on the basis of meritocracy. That is what you're trying to say.
Call it anything. The BJP is working on pure winning and losing. Call it meritocracy, call it anything. I'm not saying that BJP will therefore only give meritocracy is what. Let's choose our words very carefully. Meritocracy is what you are going to select candidates who are clean. You are going to select candidates who have got no criminal record. You are going to select candidates who has got a completely clean, spotless record. You are going to choose candidates who have always done good for the people and has no background of doing anything wrong or saying anything wrong. Those are the candidates you are going to choose. You are going to choose candidates who are good administrators. You are going to choose candidates who are good. Who are good public representatives. That is what you are talking about. That is what meritocracy is. I am not saying meritocracy. I am saying Bharatiya Janata Party will field a candidate who can win. That's what I am saying, which is not meritocracy necessarily. Shashank.
Yeah, Sujit, I would now like to take one of the questions from the comment section. Ravi, one of our subscribers, have said Harshvardhan was sidelined since COVID mismanagement. He was punished.
See, one can say that. See, I read that. One can say that. See, I'm not disputing it. See, Shashank, as a matter of policy, I talk what I'm sure about. I normally don't try. I try not to guess, or I try not to say things that I have no. At least I don't have a fairly decent source that has informed me. People I spoke about informs me that Harshvardhan was anyway out of politics, getting out of politics, moving out of politics. Of course, Dr. Harshvardhan was moved, was dropped from the cabinet as a health minister. So that itself says that he didn't do his work properly. That nobody is denying. But the fact remains that he has been asked, he's not been given a ticket. There is a lot of people say that it is because he genuinely wanted to kind of move out of politics, and that's what I repeated. And some people also say, which I said too, that it is because he would not get a ticket. That also I mentioned. But the only difference here is Harshvardhan has been speaking about quitting politics for the last 1.5 years, at least amongst his close circle, at least amongst people who he knows, at least amongst political circles. A lot of people had said that he's going to quit politics. That is what I wanted to tell you.
Sujit, Ajay Mishra Teni, whose son Ashish Mishra Teni has been an accused in the first farmers' protest. His car was involved in the crushing of farmers that killed a lot of farmers, and now the farmers' protest is going on currently as well. So Ajay Mishra Teni has been fielded again. So what message is the government trying to say?
I just spoke to you about it. It is very simple. I corrected you when you said meritocracy. I said not meritocracy, winning. Teni will win. For sure, BJP is sure at least that he will win. So that ticket is being given to him. Now, background and all is a different issue. I told you this. Background and all is a different issue. The fact that he is going to win is what made BJP give him the ticket. Shashank, that's precisely what I told you 5 minutes back. My answer remains the same.
There is still suspense over Brijbhushan Sharan Singh's seats. Do you think that he might be fielded?
The ticket, beg your pardon, I'm sorry, I missed your question.
Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, who has been accused of sexual harassment by the wrestlers of the country, his seat is still in suspense. That seat has not been announced yet. So do you think the BJP would field him again?
If BJP thinks that he is going to win the seat and 100% going to win the seat, he will be fielded. And the fact that, please understand, it is not just that one particular constituency. If him standing will have impact on other constituency and have negative impact on other constituency, then also they will consider his seat. But if otherwise, if BJP thinks that he is going to win the seat, they will give him the seat.
Okay. So we discussed about the announcements. Now let me tell you, there are states where the BJP has not announced a single candidate. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Maharashtra. Now Maharashtra, I would specifically highlight because Maharashtra is second after Uttar Pradesh in terms of Lok Sabha constituencies. And so do you think that still there is a lot of tug of war between the three partners in Maharashtra that they are not able to decide who will field how much and on which symbol will the candidates be fielded? That is not yet finalized. All is not well between Mayuti is what I'm asking you.
No. See, I'll tell you, Maharashtra is a complicated state. Maharashtra, Bharatiya Janata Party is not riding high. Bharatiya Janata Party is not dominating. Okay, and there is a lot of problem within Maharashtra, Bharatiya Janata Party. Okay, so the point is Maharashtra will be something that they will look at very, very carefully. Maharashtra will be something that not one person will take decisions. There will be multiple people who will be taking decisions. When I'm saying multiple people, Mane, I'm not saying multiple people will be taking decisions. What I mean is multiple people will be involved in taking that decision before the top bosses, that is Mr. Shah and Mr. Modi, takes a final nod, takes a final call on who is going to stand in Maharashtra. See, Maharashtra situation is very simple. Maharashtra situation is you have a lot of parties that has gone to different. Yes, thank you so much. This is what I was. Dipankar Avhat writes to us saying that it is Harsharan Goel. That's that Mr. Goel is what I was searching for. Sorry, I was searching. I missed his surname. So thank you so much, Dipankar. Thank you for that that message. Now the point is coming back. Maharashtra. So Maharashtra is where a lot of things have happened. Maharashtra has seen Shiv Sena ditch Bharatiya Janata Party. Maharashtra has seen Bharatiya Janata Party aligning with Ajit Pawar. Maharashtra has seen Ajit Pawar ditch Bharatiya Janata Party. Maharashtra has seen a lot of turmoil. Which means what? Which means that the Modi government is very clear that the leaders of Maharashtra are not fully control of Maharashtra. They are not in full control of Maharashtra because Shiv Sena left, then Ajit Pawar left, then Shiv Sena broke and came back, then Ajit Pawar came back. So complete confusion. So Maharashtra will be possibly be the last seats that they will decide, to the best of my understanding.
Okay. One last question. Now that we have discussed BJP, so we will also discuss about their counter party, that is the India Alliance, that is going to fight against the prime opposition, that is going to fight against the BJP. Now, what I have understood is that since last 6 months, that the Mumbai meeting that even HW News Network had covered, after that, India Alliance has not come together on one stage. A lot of things happened. Nitish Kumar went there, Jayant Chaudhary went with the NDA. But India Alliance as a whole has not come together since last 6 months. So do you think it is now high time that the India Alliance should get their act together?
See, I'll tell you. India Alliance has not come in under one stage, has not come under one roof, has not made a big UN cry. All this they have not done. I agree. But that does not necessarily mean that India Alliance is completely, gone, or they, like I told you day one, like I told you 2 months back, like I told you last month, like I'm telling you now. See, India Alliance has a plan which they're working towards. Whether that is successful or not is a different issue. But they have a plan which they're working towards. Now, the fact remains that the plan doesn't normally or always involve seat sharing. See, please understand that also. There are certain places where they will share seats. There are certain places they will decide not to share seats. I told you before that there will be a seat sharing with AAP in Delhi, but there will be no seat sharing with AAP in Punjab. I told you before that it is not necessary that they should share seats with Mamata Banerjee, but that also doesn't mean that Mamata Banerjee will leave India Alliance and go. So a lot of this you need to understand that it is not that India Alliance is not working, or it is not like a lot of people saying there are kya hua India Alliance ko ye hua wo hua and all that. I don't think that is true either. See, they are doing their own strategy. They are doing their own part of the their own negotiations, their own coalitions, their own stuff. They are doing there. and BJP is doing theirs. BJP is more visible because BJP, the media is talking about it. The media is scrutinizing BJP. The media talks about BJP. If one person moves from one end to another, there are headlines the next day in media. But when things happen in India, nobody talks about it. So basically, visually, we are seeing a lot of BJP happening, but visually, we are not seeing a lot of India happening. So India is happening. India alliance is happening on its own pace, but it is happening too. They too are heading towards their own goal, which is whether that will achieve the final result or not. Like I said, that I'm not commenting, but the fact is they're also heading towards their own goal. Yes, Shashank.
Sujit, in Bihar, we saw Akhilesh come together with Tejasvi Yadav.
Sorry. Can I just 1 minute? I want to take Dipankar's question. Dipankar asked a question as to what do you think about Ahmed Patel's daughter? Will she contesting from Bharuch? See, I don't think that is going to happen, Dipankar. I don't think. I mean, if she's agreed to the fact that she cannot, she doesn't want to contest, is what I think the last I heard from her. Heard from the media that she said that she's accepted the fact that she was not being contesting. She'll not be contesting. So be it is what I would think so. Because let me assure you something. You see, it is not that it is that election career. You know, to stand for an election and to win an election, you require either your personal tremendous clout, or you require your clout coupled with the party's clout, or you require tremendous party's clout. There are three options to fight an election. So now the fact remains that because you're somebody's daughter or son, unless and until you are that interested into that constituency, you standing all alone, standing as an independent, or standing with the opposition party, you may not necessarily win the seat. So that, I think, is what has happened here also. So I don't think that to answer your question in short, I don't think, Dipankar, that Ahmed Patel's daughter will join, will stand contest on her own. This is my opinion. Yes, Shashank, you were saying.
Sujit, I was saying, in Bihar, we saw a sea of people joining Tejasvi Yadav's Yatra. Akhilesh Yadav was present, Rahul Gandhi was present. But why not in other states that we are seeing? Because these optics, what I believe, are very important in politics. If we see entire opposition coming together, holding hands, all these show of strength is very important. Like Prime Minister Modi's video was going viral 2 days ago. I saw with Nitish Kumar, he shared a gesture by getting him together in the garlanding that was happening. So all these small gestures, these are things that the algorithm picks up in social media. So if not the media, the social media would help. But there's no attempt that is actually being seen.
What do I tell you? I'll answer you thus. You see, it was the same Bharatiya Janata Party and Mr. Amit Shah who said that there is no way that Nitish Kumar will ever come back to Bharatiya Janata Party, and Bharatiya Janata Party will ever take Nitish Kumar. Okay, this is what Amit Shah had said. And of course, you talk about optics. Fair enough. Mind you, optics are both ways. India has watched Mr. Amit Shah, and India is now watching Mr. Modi. India has watched both. Okay. Secondly, what happens in the thing of optics? If you do too much of optics, what happens if you are raided tomorrow? You are behind bars tomorrow. What happens then? You need to understand. You think from a India alliance perspective. You see, there is a lot of things they have to worry. It is not that they can just do the way Bharatiya Janata Party can do in this country. They cannot. Because A, they don't have the money. B, if they come out and if they do too much of it, for all you know, the third day they may be picked up and put behind bars. So then what happens? Na rahega baas, na bajegi basuri. You know that this thing, na? You know that proverb, don't you? So the point is, you have to understand politics from the realistic perspective, from the ground perspective, and this is the problem on ground, Shashank. So therefore, while optics and all are good, but they are very cautious about coming out very openly.
Right. So I think on that note, we can end this live session. Thank you very much, Sujit ji, for joining in. That was an insightful session. I think we very well decoded the first list of Bharatiya Janata Party Lok Sabha candidates. So, viewers, the news is that the Bharatiya Janata Party on Saturday has announced the first list of 195 candidates for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, out of which what is interesting is 28 women candidates have been announced, 47 young candidates have been announced, 27 SC and 18 ST candidates have been announced. Now, we hope that this this live session was insightful for you. We are going to keep you posted regarding any updates, but for that, you have to subscribe to HW News English. If you wish to support us, please download our new app. It's called News Shorts. Download the app and stay updated on current affairs in minutes.